What's up, everybody? This is Whiskey in the Six. I'm Rob. Today I have a Glendronach single cask 2002. It's 11 years old. It is aged in one Pedro Ximenez Sherry Puncheon, which produced 602 bottles. It is 55.4% ABV. So it's a cask strength, and like I said earlier, it's a single cask. This one was bottled in 2013, barreled in 2002, like I said, and it's batch or cask number 708. So really cool what Glendronach does with these single casks. They choose one whiskey that's been aging exclusively in one barrel and they bottle it. I've had an opportunity to try a 1995 20-year-old PX. This is a little bit younger, 9 years younger to be exact. The one that I had was 20 years old. This is 11 years old. It's really good stuff. All right, so without further ado, I'm gonna get right to it. You pick up a lot of that oakiness on this one. It's sweet, it's jammy, it's syrupy on the palate. You get that viscosity right away. Cinnamons, some chocolate. You can just tell this is gonna be sweet. On the palate, it does not need a drop of water, I assure you. But for the sake of the video, I want to see if anything changes. You get coffee, chocolate, milk chocolate, sweet syrup, a lot of cinnamon. That oakiness really comes through. I'm assuming whichever barrel they used for this PX, or sorry, whichever puncheon they used for this cask wasn't very charred, because it's really oaky, but not in a bad way. Like you get a little bit of a new oak type flavor to it. So I wonder how long the Pedro Ximenez was aging in their cask before they moved it to the distillery, filled it up with whiskey, and then bottled it years later. All right, just gonna add a drop of water, like I said. All right, see if it opens up at all. Like I said, you do not need a drop of water for this. This one in particular, it's bottled at 55.4%, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just opens it up a little bit more. All the same type of notes on the nose. You get that oak, those jammy dark fruits, cooked down fruits for sure. Smells like if you took berries and red grapes, you threw them in a pot and you threw a whole bunch of sugar on top and cooked it down. That's what you're getting on this nose. It's really, really nice. Super sweet. Mouth coating. Really, really nice. Like I said, the same idea on the nose. Cooked down fruits, cinnamon, chocolate, some coffee to finish. A little bit less fresh oak on this now, which I'm not sure why I was picking that up earlier, but I got a little bit. Honestly, I haven't met too many people that have tried a Glendronach and said, man, I hate this. Glendronach for me has been time and time again one of the best distilleries on the planet. These single cask expressions, I really wish companies like Macallan would start doing, because Macallan has a very distinct flavor, and I really want to know what one 15-year-old sherry cask would be like, and one cask strength, and then one 20-year-old sherry cask would be like cask strength. I think Macallan should really try it at least once or twice. They're gonna sell for astronomical prices on the secondary market, probably even the retail market, but I think it's worth it to give it a shot. Like I said, this is bottle number 33 of 602. It's 11 years old. It was bottled exclusively for, I think, a whiskey club in Calgary. I acquired this through trade. All right, and it says Companions of the Quake. I'm not exactly sure what that is. That's probably a fundraiser of some sort. That just goes to show my ignorance right now. But one cask, barreled in 2002, bottled in 2013. It's 11 years old. It's a Pedro Ximenez exclusive, single cask. It's awesome, all right? Where Pedro Ximenez is known more for its sweet, luscious flavors, I would say the Oloroso type sherries are known more for their fruitiness, okay? Getting more chocolate in this one, even some like nuttiness, like I'm still getting like a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of like an almond butter, that sort of thing, all right? Whereas the Oloroso moves more towards the fruit. Both are really cool. I can't wait because I'm getting a 1994, which is a 20-year-old. Based on the dates, it works out to a 20-year-old. It's a Glendronach as well, but it's Oloroso cask. So I haven't had an opportunity to try the Oloroso single casks, and I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully, it's good stuff. But for me, last sip. This gets the slight edge on the Devil's Cask for me. So I would put it a half point higher. So maybe like a 90.5, which means, yes, this is an A+. Crazy how many young cask strength whiskeys I've tried in the last little while that have really checked all the boxes for me. That's like almost my wheelhouse now. Not to steal the word from the Scotch for Dummies, but really, really good stuff, okay? So like I said, that's an A+, a 90.5, maybe 1 point less, maybe a half point more. I wouldn't give more than 0.5, but I definitely wouldn't give less than one, or more than 1 point less, all right? So definitely if you get an opportunity to pick up a Glendronach single cask, I highly, highly recommend it, okay? Check out Snups if you haven't already, guys. It's pretty cool. I will be posting a video about a cognac and talking a little bit more about Snups in my next video on Friday. Okay. Also, check out my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter. I'm gonna be posting. This is kind of a weird thing for me, but I'm gonna be posting one chapter at a time of the book that I wrote. I'm still working on editing it. It's gonna be my third edit through, but there's still all kinds of mistakes and it's still not perfect. But I figured if I don't start doing something with it now, I'm probably gonna forget about it and never do anything with it. It's completed, but still not fully edited, basically. So I'll be posting one chapter at a time on my Facebook, which will direct you to my Goodreads account, and you guys can check it out there. All right, cheers.